He got to stick a finger in the butt in Adam Ray. So give it up for Dr. Frank Dement.
Hi, y'all. I'm Frank Dement. I was on Kill County. Got a big book there. I always love going to Austin because they think I'm Cajun in Austin. Yeah. And I was the fourth trip down to Austin. I always take the terrorist-free airlines. I take the Spirit airline. No self-respecting terrorist would hijack the Spirit airline. They'd be the laughing stock of the terrorist world. I can hear it now. Did you hear about Abdul? No. He hijacked the Spirit airline. He's only getting 36 virgins. I was in the U.S. Army. I had signed up to be a medical lab tech, but during induction, military intelligence, an oxymoron if I've ever heard one, wanted to talk to me. So I wanted to talk to them. They wanted me to go in linguistics. I was like, what? I'm not fucking this language up bad enough? You need me to fuck up another one? And all right, I don't think radio operator or air traffic controller would be good choices either. I'd kill more people than the terrorists. Certainly would. Didn't you notice I sound something like the love child of Barbara Waters or Mike Tyson? Something between the Bishop on Princess Bride and Barry Kripke of Big Bang Theory. And maybe a little Elmer Fudd. Where's that rascally rabbit? I really don't hear my speech impairment myself when I'm speaking, but if someone records me unbeknownst to me and plays it back, I'm like, who's that stupid motherfucker? Embarrassing hell. My mother, she didn't help me out much. She named my brother Nick. I can pronounce Nick. She named me Frank. But it could have been worse. It could have been Francis or Francisco, or worst of all, Rory. How about my last name had been O'Reilly, Roy O'Reilly and his brother Coy. Just be a disaster. While I was in the U.S. Army, I finished up my bachelor's degree, and I waited till the very end to take my foreign language requirement for, well, obvious reasons. First I thought about French. I thought that nasal sound would cover up my lips. You know, bonjour, sacre, rendezvous. No, that just made me more incomprehensible. Then I thought about Spanish, but then I realized I could roll a joint, both types. But I can't roll one all. It would sound something like this. Oh, sound like a velociraptor. So I ended up taking sign language. I'll show you here. If you didn't get that, that was pussy, but my hand also has a list. There's three words I say that most people don't understand. Fool, willed, and whale. Didn't understand a single one of those fucking words, did you? And the problem is I like my steak medium well. Yeah. The waitress usually looks at me a little confused, says, you want that well done? I said, no, I don't want it shoe level. I want it red in the middle, but that didn't help much either, did it? But after a minute or two, she usually gets the steak white, order white. And so recently, I was in a restaurant, the waitress got my order white right off the bat. I was dumbfounded. I was bewildered. Then I realized I was in a Chinese restaurant. Then they served me medium well cat. Yeah. The restaurant was in Springfield, Ohio. Yes. There was this one time my wife and I and her brothers and their wives were making a trip to Florida. My wife was driving and she was getting off to the right side of the road and hitting those bumps going. And his brother Jeff sitting behind her next to me started laughing his ass off. She turned around and said, what's so fucking funny, Jeff? I looked up at her and said, he wants me to say rumble strip. Fucking prick. Who's the prick that put the ass in list, huh? I think it was Shakespeare, the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, motherfucker. And who's the ass over Apple that came up with theory, huh? But But some pothead computer geek thinking of a guy like me saying, Siri, where is Riley White, the Will White? Siri, where is Roberta's Wonder Woman rotisserie? Siri, where is Sally Seashell She-Shack, motherfucker, oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna leave you with this one. I look like Duck Dynasty and sound like Daffy Duck. I look like Gandalf and sound like his retarded brother. I look like Jack Black and sound like Sylvester the Cat suffering succotash. I look like Ron Jeremy and I sound like him with a dick in his mouth. But I can't suck my own dick, because if I could, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be this fat, because I know no one can suck my dick better than me, because no one knows me better than me. I've been Frank the Man, that's been my time. Let's bring back your host, Ryan.
One more time for Frank the Mint. Yeah! Dr. Frank. Can you imagine going in and sitting down and getting that prognosis? Suck 'em, suck